Papi had to take her back to the hospital. She's getting worse. Tears flowing freely now. And there's nothing I can do. Nothing either of us can do. Rosa turns back to me, her voice suddenly harsh. Why? Why can't I do anything? I'm supposed to be good at Anon, helping people. Why can't I do anything about my own mother? The anguished ankylosaur shuffles closer to me. I can fix you, Anon. Make you better when you're hurt. Make you smile when you're sad. Her voice is pleading. Please, Anon. Tell me how to fix her. I don't even think Rainbow could help here. Whatever strength Rosa had finally fails. She falls back against the wall, sobbing uncontrollably. Listen, all I can think about is her horns stabbing the wall. And there's just a hole there now. Oh, Anna was ready on the bed. I wanted to have sex, but my girlfriend started having a moment. Oh. I think ending 1 and 2 Anon would definitely be like that, though. Ending 3 and 4 would be like, man, I need to tuck that away for now. She falls back against the wall, sobbing uncontrollably. In a second, I have her in my arms. Bruises be damned. I feel like Anna would more be like swearing internally, if anything. You know, just saying that he's swearing internally, which is weird because these are his thoughts. I guess that wouldn't make any sense, would it? She bears her face on my chest, hugging me tight. Fuck, I can ignore the pain. Again, I don't think fuck it works. Fuck it implies that he's already past it. Just have him swear and then slide into it. I'm not the one hurting it. Says the man literally covered in creams. You're both hurting. You're both allowed to hurt at the same time, Anon. That's literally what fucking Spears was trying to teach you. Everyone is fighting their own battles. 2 people can be fucked up at once, Anon, and they both deserve help. That's what Spears was trying to teach you. You fool. Rosa. Like, the toxic masculinity of putting yourself aside when you need help is not good. Okay? That's... I wish I had a big old foam bat and I could just bonk him on the head. Just bump on the noggin. Just like in Dexter's Lab, you know, bump on the noggin. Rosa. Why do a fade? I ended up spending the afternoon at Rosa's house. I mean, I don't think you're going anywhere anytime soon. Rosa made plans to visit her mom. Why didn't she just put you on the couch, is my question. Why the bed? Like, your couch is probably fine too, right? It's kind of weird to invite someone into your room that you weren't expecting. Especially someone who seems to come from a conservative household like Rosa. Like, I really feel she would have gone for the couch first. Fang seems like the kind of person who would throw Anon on the bed. Because, you know, she doesn't want her dad looking at him and everything. But here it feels like you're just making it worse when it does happen, you know. Rosa made plans to visit her mom in the hospital after school, so that gave us a few hours alone together. I wish I could... You know, if you want to be an asshole, Rosa... Okay, hold on. Let me give you the worst... Let me just make this awful, okay? Rosa spends the afternoon with Anon, trying to make him feel better, bemoaning she can only help him, and it is during that moment that her mother died. That is just fucked up. And that's what makes it so good. Just like a Winston cigarette should. I wish I could say it went how I always imagined being alone with her would go. That's a weird sentence. Maybe I'm just being weird. I wish I could say it went how I always imagined it. It feels like it's setting up too many verbs. I wish it went like I always imagined it would. I don't know. Maybe you can't get around it. Damn, now I have my third eye open to know what Spears meant. Yeah, Spears is just telling you stop being a masculine asshole and being like, I'm perfect. No, you're not. That's the point. Everyone sucks. And that's how we move forward. Because we're all there for each other. You know, don't be a hero, I guess, is also part of it. Which kind of makes sense, because when you really get down to it, him being a hero and ending 1 only made things worse for him because he carried more burden, more blame for it. I still think ending 1 has some goofy art in places. And I kind of really... God, I love that fucking, like... Oh, they had a really good stinger. Okay, they had a really good stinger. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that stinger. I might have to go to Mega for this. So, ending 1. I really like ending 1. I really like that they left Reed and Spears out of it, because they should not be there. They are goofy characters. What I really like... Where is it? Where's what I'm looking for anyway? monster update. Patchy patch? Oh. There is an ending wonding, which was like, it wasn't a PNG. Oh, here we go. Can I load this here? No, it has to download. Okay. I'm just gonna mute my computer because this will probably blow your ears out otherwise. I. Okay, cool. It was already muted. How nice. Originally, the art book for Ending 1 had like a bunch more CGs. Nasser was gonna be alive, and he was like gonna look at Anon. Why do we have the title song theme now? Anon was gonna walk over to Nasser. Nasser was alive, and he would like die out in his arms. And we would have a couple of CGs of him moving up to the roof and everything. You know, some establishing shots, and one of Fang climbing over and everything. And I love that there's one where he's like, oh, he's just swoopy. He's just having a little sleep. The fucking nightcap. I kind of am sad that they didn't go for it, but on the other hand, giving Ending 1 too much material is kind of weird when you really get down to it, you know? I'm not going to include Karma Sutra, and it's like a few pieces of art. Like, come on, man, what are you doing? Here we go. Let me just make sure the sound's really low. So originally, like, I guess this is like Nasser dies, and this is when he dies. You get this cool. It's a bit dramatic. Like, it doesn't fit the theme, but I kind of like that there's this stinger of, like, death and Anon's brain getting scrumbled. Otherwise, it's just quiet, and it's just the text. And I guess that's a bit more... I guess it's a bit more polite, you could say. It's a bit more conservative with the approach, I guess. I don't know. I guess the silence works extremely well for conveying that, like, the world is zoned out of his brain. God damn it. Why is it that whenever I stream on Friday, people upload, like, the videos that I want to watch right now? It does not make me want to stream. In my mind, I had pictured Rosa inviting me back to a room like in all those insipid rom-coms. Isn't rom-com like one word? I'm pretty sure that's like not a hyphen situation. Yeah, it's yeah. I love how I, a non-native speaker, just have a vibe for words I've never seen written out. Like, I've seen them written out. Don't be like that, Safi. Don't pretend you're smarter than you are. Instead, Rosa was a total mess emotionally. And we're playing this fucking menu theme? This is the song you're going with? Are you fucking shitting me right now? Ugh. I. You know, I've been thinking... Okay, listen. I've been thinking about doing NaNoWriMo, okay? Not NaNoWriMo. Fuck those guys. They're like AI art. The whole point of NaNoWriMo is to fucking write something. AI art, I get it, right? I get that they're probably trying to say, it's fine if you use it for concept phasing. Fine. AI is very predictable. It's very bad at writing, but it can give you some interesting, weird ideas from time to time, especially if you crank up the temperature. But, like, in the submission, there should not be anything AI. Otherwise, why are you even writing at that point? The song in E3 where Fang stays at Anon, I think, would fit. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't recall what song you're thinking about, because, like, ending theme's a bit... The music in my head's a bit... Especially the endings, because I've only seen those once, whereas a lot of the other tunes in the game are a bit more, you know... The repetition puts it in my head stronger. I just had a thought of, like, ending ones in games are often very something. So anyway, I've been thinking about doing a NaNoWriMo for myself. I've been thinking, I'm doing Inktober right now. I'm drawing something every day. It's not much, but, you know, the point is to do it. And I'm like, you know, I haven't written in a while, like a week or so at the minimum. I haven't really done much writing. And I'm like, you know what? Just write something, Safi. Just write something, whatever the fuck you want. And I've been circling a few ideas in my head, and the core idea is I gotta write it, I gotta finish it, I gotta upload it. No excuses. It can be whatever the hell I want. It can be something stupid. It can be something smart. Just something. And I just had the funny idea of why not just write this, but with Evelyn. I don't know. I just want to write something about Evelyn or Danny, because I haven't used them yet. I made those characters. I gave them a point, and I never got to use them. Even Ophidia, I've kind of like condensed down into like a character I can put in a scene. And I guess shipping them with Anon would be like the least offensive thing I can do. Funny as it would be, you know. I don't know what to do. And the big problem I am having is I don't have anyone to talk to about this. I have no one I can brainstorm fun ideas with and be like, listen, I got all these ideas, okay? And I just throw them all on the table. I just throw it out on the table. There's just like 15,000 papers. I just got a bunch of ideas, and I don't know what to go with. I mean, I guess I got like a week or two before November begins, so there's no rush, you know? Oh my god, what the fuck am I looking at? I have what you may call a sex kink. It's where I fetishize having sex. That's right, sex makes me horny! Oh no! Why did you write this? I. God damn it. I'll be honest, I mostly use Tumblr because there's a couple of fun channels there that I really like, and some of them are, like, getting pretty political in ways that, like, I don't want this, because Tumblr is, like, the space I go to watch people have the stupidest fucking conversations known to mankind. But man, I will admit that having non-European/American people, like people from genuine third world areas, join the conversation has been enlightening. Don't know if I want it on my Tumblr, because I just like seeing people talk about the stupidest fucking shit, and talk shit about tabletop games, you know? The fun stuff. Oof. Oof. God. God, would I want to write that, though? Would I want to write Evelyn... I guess Danny wouldn't work. She's human. That wouldn't work for an Anon ship. Because we gotta stick to the brand. We got a brand to keep. Evelyn or Ophinia. Would Ophinia even make sense as a ship? She's not really interested in anyone, is she? The one person I've ever shipped Ophinia with has been Liz. And it's been primarily because she knows she doesn't have a chance. And it's like, you know... Oh, God, the whole thing I had planned for her in, like, the 1E situation has been, like, exchange student and also Damien misunderstands the situation because, like, you know... Ben is immediately done with Ophinia and just says, okay, here, Liz, here's the exchange student, go do all the things you're supposed to do. And Damien is like, oh no, my girlfriend is hanging out with this person that has already explicitly said that they are promiscuous and pansexual. My girlfriend is in danger. And at the end, it's like, no, I'm not into her. Like, Damien, are you fucking stupid? I'm straight. And Ophinia is, like, respectable enough to know that I'm not interested. And that would have been, like, the whole prom scene, is just them exploding. And I would lead that into Inko understanding something about himself, too. Because I guess he's... I guess he's there. Might as well talk about the protagonist while we're at it. Oh, my sides. I'm so stupid. Fuck. I don't get paid to be here, okay? Here's the good stuff that I like seeing on my Tumblr. Is Super Mario Broth had like a big problem situation, and everyone saved the day. And I'm like, you know what? Finally some good fucking news. Anyway, I got distracted long enough, and everyone watching the recording is like, what the fuck are you on about? Why don't you edit this out? And the answer is because I don't want to. I have the freedom to waste my time. You're stupid enough to waste it with me, and I thank you for it. After crying on my shoulder for an hour or so, she finally managed to peel herself off long enough to make us some food. Go make me some... I mean... Listen, I would prefer it if you established that, like, cooking is a comfort thing for Rosa, and then she fucking explodes, okay? I want Rosa to go to the kitchen and go, Mom, I used to cook, and then she fucking dies, okay? That's how this should go, okay? Okay? Are we clear? Are we clear? Actually, if I'm shipping Anon with Evelyn is such a weird thing to do, because Anon has such a straight masculine idea of what a man should be, and Evelyn is just a giant, strong girl, you know? I made her as, like, every man in her life is smaller than her, and everyone hates it. Everyone just hates it. Would never get off the floor. Would never happen. Never. That's probably what makes... I don't know, I'm just looking for something to write. I'm just looking for, like, what can I stick to for 50,000 words, okay? What can I stick to the 50,000 words? Listen, the big problem right now, the reason I'm rambling as much as I am, the title theme is just embroidered in, it's just meshed into my brain, alright? It's just stuck in my head as like, it's time to ramble because we're on the main menu. Why are you using this in-game in this context? When Rosa's fucked up, she's about to do something that her mother does a lot, which would fuck her up more, because like, oh, my mom's sick and soon I will have to go. Yeah, when I was feeling better, she's still forbidden from getting up. Wouldn't it be better if you were both in the fucking kitchen? She has a TV in her room? Both ended up watching a rerun of a Spanish soap opera while munching reheated carne asada. Oh, I want to know what that is. It's grilled and sliced beef. Ah, shit! That's fucking great. That looks fantastic. Dang. I want me some of that. But I'm already at my calorie limit for the day. Technically, there is no limit. I'm just being hard on myself. But, you know. Man, I want some strip sticks. I just want a banana. It would have been a great way to spend time with her, but I could tell something was off. Whenever I glanced at her, Rosa never really seemed to be watching the TV. Well, you know, Anon, maybe she's fucked up because her mom's in the hospital? She kept checking and rechecking her phone for messages, too. I couldn't blame her, even though my own relationship with my parents was strained. I learned that if one of them was in the hospital, I'd be worried, too. Oh, if I lost. Well, probably. Okay, maybe I'd send a... Oh, you ass. Eventually, after a two-part episode where I think someone accidentally married his sister's aunt's cousin's gardener, Rosa offered to drive me home. Are you sure you don't want me to go with you to the hospital? Rose and I were lingering outside my apartment, saying our usual long goodbyes. No, mi novio, you need your rest. Rosa's attempted mom glares aren't somewhere by the fact that her eyes are still puffy from crying. Was she crying on the way here? On the drive? Because people... I don't think I stay puffy for like an hour. I'll be okay, I promise. When did she cry? There's like a really... I can tell she's putting on a front for... Why does it have to be a brave front? Just say a front. Anon is not smart enough to be able to identify someone's fronts, okay? Although I guess he's dating her. He probably would. If he's smart, but he still sounds kind of stupid at times. The entire drive here, she was obsessively checking her phone for messages from her dad, which admittedly also meant that we hit like several cars, but I guess because, you know, she's driving, how the fuck can we be the ones getting hurt? Very nearly caused a serious accident. As much as I care for her, Rosa's a menace behind the wheel. Listen, just let me know if you want to talk about it. Now go get some rest. Rosa gives me a quick peck on the cheek, and for once I'm glad it doesn't come with a hug. I mean, she's probably not giving you a hug because she knows she would fucking die. After climbing into her car, Rosa rolls the passenger side window down for just one more thing. She's not fucking Columbo, man. You're not dating Columbo. You're not that cool. Okay? Just saying. I know. I have to lean over someone to meet her gaze. This time, her mom glares perfect. No more skipping class. I linger long enough to watch her peel off, quick enough to leave tire marks on the street. I don't know if you could fix that sentence, but using enough twice in that way? The desolate emptiness of my apartment serves as a poor welcome home. None of us are cool enough to date Columbo. Arthur Emoto's kitten... Boy, what the hell kind of name is that? But, yeah, you got it down pat, you know. This is where I throw some cool gang signs at you, like the characters in that Pokemon game, you know. I'm all like, hey, yo. We ain't got that zest for Columbo. I don't even bother feeding Rainbow. Instead, barely mustering the energy to kick off my shoes before collapsing into my bed with a groan. This is why his bed is oriented towards his door. Even though, according to Fang Shui, that's fucking stupid. There's so much energy coming to your bed, man. You are not sleeping like that. I sent a text to Rosa to let her know I got home safe. I think she's worried I'd be jumped by a druggy sores between getting out of a car and getting into my bed. Why didn't she stick around then? I guess she was trying to get to the hospital faster. That's fair enough. I mean, wouldn't it be cute if she was, like, hesitating? You know, she's like, do I go to the hospital? Do I make sure Anon gets safe? And so, you know, that's a cute moment you can add to the game, to this thing. My phone also lets me know that I have some missed texts. It looks like they're from Fang. Hey. Yo, what the fuck? Everyone said you fall down the front steps of school? You okay, dweeb? The fucking Snoot one is cute. I like it, though. 3 messages, all from around the same time this afternoon. Seems like she doesn't totally hate me yet, so there's still a chance between us. We can bond over the fragility of my weak, skinny body. Oh, wait. I guess I got some more text. Hey, Reed said Rosa took you home? Listen, can we talk tomorrow after school? Slam my bed down under the window next to my bathroom, right next to my entrance. I'm pretty sure that's literally the only space in your entire bed, in your entire bed, in your entire house that thing fucking fits. You live in New York. Your room is like what, 2 feet by 2 feet? Your bed's vertical. Hello there, Dracula. Nosferatu. Keep bumping the light switch with your elbow while you sleep. Listen, can we talk to about us? I mean, fuck. Do I say anything? Should I say anything? I've never had to turn down a girl before, let alone one who may or may not be my friend still. My thumb hovers over the keypad, blocking out the faint light from the screen. I need some galvan. This motherfucker knows exactly what I'm thinking about. Look at him. I need those bolts borrowed from my aunt. Okay? I I I, I need. How can I fit Grandma's coffin in here?